Welcome to season 3 of the Dr. B Show, sponsored by 111 Spa and Aesthetics, Get More Clicks Media, and Transforming Your Way to Success online course powered by Borja Consulting Group. Hey, Dr. B here, and here is the season finale with Lizeth Morales, who is the President CEO of El Gordo Restaurants here locally in Jersey City and in Union, and I am sure other locations as well. She keeps expanding and expanding. So with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this episode with this, which was done live with my great friend Lizeth Morales.
Hi, Dr. B here. Are you struggling to get rid of stubborn fat but don't want to have plastic surgery? 111 Spa and Aesthetics non-invasive slimming massage can help you get the body you always wanted. 111 Spa and Aesthetics can also help you when it comes to cellulite treatments and body contouring massage. 111 Spa and Aesthetics offers a full range of skincare services, including facials, acne, scar treatments, skin tightening, microdermabrasion, and more. 111 Spa and Aesthetics are trained professionals with extensive skincare experience and utilize only the best equipment possible. For more information, please visit their website at www.111aesthetics.com. That's 1-O-N-E 11 SpaAesthetics.com, located at 10 East Moonachie Road in Hackensack, New Jersey, 07601. And to make an appointment, don't miss out, 201-520-1777, 201-520-1777, 111 Spa and Aesthetics. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Dr. B Show. I'm your host, Dr. B. I'm here with the lovely Lizeth Morales, owner of Gordo Restaurants. How are you?
Thank you so much for visiting me. I'm wonderful. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Tell everyone about yourself. We'll jump right into it.
Sure. Well, thank you first for making me your first guest of 2022.
That's right. That's correct.
Okay. So hello, everyone. My name is Lizeth Morales, and I am the owner and operator of El Gordo Restaurants. And we are a Peruvian restaurant serving our communities for 25 years now, with locations in Patterson, Passaic, Jersey City, and Union Township, which is where we are today.
Love it. Thank you so much. Tell us about the roots of El Gordo. I know it was established over 25 years ago. Tell us about that.
Sure. So El Gordo was founded by my mother, Monica Vélez, who was a former housekeeper and someone who felt the need to really build something that would leave a legacy for my sisters and myself. So we come from a line of cooks. My grandmother was a head chef for a political family in Lima, Peru for over 10 years. So cooking and home style recipes is something that's in our bloods. And my mother always knew that she wanted to open a restaurant and have a space where families can come together and enjoy traditional home style dishes. And that's really our brand, is we are a place where you come with family and friends to enjoy traditional home style Peruvian dishes in a chic setting. So really, when I think of El Gordo and the roots, is really family. It's my family that started this business, and honestly, the families throughout the years that has helped us keep the doors open through their love and support.
Thank you. Sounds great. I appreciate it. So you also, with your personal journey, right? So of course you came up in the business, right? Made a stop, right? And obviously you graduated with a degree in industrial and organizational psychology from Patterson.
Yes.
Tell me about that experience. How has that helped you in your business?
Sure. So when I was in college, like most people, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but I know that what I've always enjoyed is working with people. I've always enjoyed building relationships with people. And I came across industrial organizational psychology through a professor of mine who actually had his own company, and where, he was a coach and mentor to other business and organizations. And, I thought it was just so interesting, the idea of mixing business, which is also something that I enjoyed a lot of, thanks to growing up with an entrepreneurial mom, and as well psychology, which is, people development. And then in William Patterson, I really credit my journey in William Patterson is where I established strong leadership roots. I was part of many different clubs and organizations, mostly because I really wanted my college experience to really be meaningful in the sense that I wanted to have an experience where I could get to know many different people. And the only way to do that is to just become involved, right? Like anything. So really at William Patterson is where I became comfortable, being in the front row, and that helped me towards my first career, which was as a sales and development manager at Blinds to Go.
Yeah, tell me about that. Tell me about your experience as far as your role at Blinds to Go. I know it has a very robust management training program. How did that help you as well?
Yeah.
Into the person you are today?
So I always told my mom that the day that I joined her in the family business would be the day that I could help her grow it from a local mom and pop place to a national chain of Peruvian eateries. And I knew that to be able to do that, I first had to develop a strong set of skills on my own. And I was blessed enough to come across Blinds to Go, who, by the way, does have a great leadership and management program, which is actually something I advise a lot of young college graduates to look into. There's so many different organizations that have solid management training programs, and Blinds to Go was really focused on helping you develop personal skills. So the program was very tailored to who you were as an individual, because we're all different leaders, we're all different kinds of managers, all with our own strengths. So it really helped tailor to that. And it was a company that I felt also resonated with my family story. They were also a company that started, the father started selling blinds off the back of his truck and led to hundreds of stores within the US and Canada. So I felt that made me be able to believe, like, wow, okay, if this family was able to create that, maybe one day I can create this for my family. And as well, the other thing that I really took from my years of working there was just learning the importance of an open feedback environment, which is something that I strongly am an advocate for in my own teams, in my own business, and that I strongly encourage other entrepreneurs to do as well. I am very one-on-one with my team, and I always like to share with them, like, the attributes that I see that they're great on, the things that they need to work on. And as well, I like to give them a space where they can also give me feedback on how I can improve and what tools I can give them so that they can be effective at their jobs.
That's amazing. That's amazing to have a two-way street.
Yeah, so feedback is so key.
Yes. Do you want to promote your product or services to your target audience but don't know how? Do you struggle with social media marketing and management? Do you have challenges with lead generation for your business online? Well, look no further. Get More Clicks Media helps with SMS, MMS, and email marketing. Also, social media marketing and management, video marketing, lead generation, brand recognition, SEO, e-commerce, and website development. For more information, please visit getmoreclicksmedia.com. That's getmoreclicksmedia.com. So tell us about the Chamber, the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and how did you go about making that connection?
Sure. So I came across the statewide Hispanic Chamber of Commerce thanks to Luisa Laos, whom I met at a panel that we were both speakers on for St. Peter's College during Women's History Month. And the instant that I met Luis, he is his usual self, which he has that great ability at knowing how to connect different people and sharing with you all the tools that he finds can really help you succeed in growing your business. And that really has been my experience in the past year with the chambers, really developing this, that we call familia, this community of other entrepreneurs like myself, who have struggled with the same things that I have and have, surpassed it. And really, it gives me a safe space where I can really, have a community that I know supports me and believes in me.
Love it. You also graduated of HETP 2021, so congratulations to that.
Thank you.
And how did the program help you personally and professionally?
I find that HETP is such a thoughtfully curated business coaching program. I mean, there really isn't anything that I've ever been a part of that comes similar to the opportunities and the vast knowledge it's given me, just to be able to have that one-on-one coaching experience with different business owners, different professionals that really take the time to understand the tools that I need. is key. And then most importantly is being in the program with other business owners like myself, you know, and us sharing. It's really being vulnerable with each other, because a lot of times entrepreneurship can be a very lonely road, right? And it's a very lonely road because it's almost like, you know, I always describe it to, you know, being a parent. We were just talking about that, right? You don't want to let other people know, like, I kind of feel like I'm not being a good parent at this, like, you know, and I think it's having that space where we can say, I struggle with this. Like, do you guys struggle with this too? And this is what I'm having a hard time with. So it's really been great in that. But most importantly, it's really empowered me to understand that the most important job that I have as an entrepreneur is that I am the CEO of my business. And to be an effective CEO, I have to remove all these other hats that I was wearing, you know, and I think most entrepreneurs, you come in, you're wearing so many different hats, and the most important hat is the CEO hat. And to do that is you have to create freedom within your business, and to create freedom, you have to delegate. So
Absolutely, I agree. You know, Luis talks about the access to capital, access to knowledge, access to the market. It's so important, right?
It's
and
key.
you'd be surprised, and it's a lonely road as an entrepreneur in the beginning. But it's
Especially the access to capital. You know, I think a lot of times as entrepreneurs, we put all of our life savings into our businesses. I mean, I know that I did, and it's really scary because, you know, God forbid something goes wrong, you can get yourself in serious trouble. But however, you know, there are so many different opportunities to gain capital, to have access to it. Yes, it is much harder for Latino business owners, but the opportunities are there if you connect yourself with the right people, if you use the right resources, and if you empower yourself to learn. And, you know, I think that it's something that I advise other young entrepreneurs. If you're coming into the field of entrepreneurship, make sure you have enough capital, because for your business to grow, you're gonna need capital. For me to run an effective restaurant, I need capital to invest in the best machineries, in the best technology, and in the best training for my team and myself too.
So, where do you see El Gordo in 5 years?
That's a great question. Where do I see El Gordo in 5 years? I would like for my brand to be a well-recognized brand. My vision is that when people think of Peruvian food, they think of El Gordo. I would like to see us at a place where we've already franchised our locations, and we are throughout the tri-state area. That's mostly where I like to see it. And then my biggest goal is we this year are actually launching our signature sauce, which is my mother's recipe. It's our homemade green sauce, El Gordo's green sauce, and my vision is for that to launch successfully on e-commerce, and in 5 years, you know, you'll be able to purchase a bottle at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. And for me, what that'll represent is that, you know, dreams are really possible, that the American dream really is possible, you know, because we are a family that came from very humble beginnings. And the beauty of it all is that I now see myself at a place where I feel empowered enough to dream all that and believe that I can actually achieve it. And that's, I think, you know, my biggest takeaway from my own growth as an entrepreneur.
Amazing. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Very quick. Yeah, exactly. Really quick, in 30 seconds, what advice would you give to an aspiring entrepreneur starting off? Is it have a structure in place, do your research as far as the industry? What do you think should be?
Right. I think it's a few key things. For me, the first thing would say is really understand your brand really well. Understand who you're marketing to. Understand what the vision of your brand is, because it will always come back to that. You know, as your brand grows, you're going to have people that are going to question it. You're going to have some that may not believe in it as much. So you always have to be your biggest cheerleader, your number one fan. And in order for that to happen is you got to know and understand your brand so well. And then my second thing would be is to get a coach, get a mentor. You know, you'd be surprised how many people are out there that are willing to provide information for you and help you so that you can grow and feel empowered.
Amazing. Thank you. Where can people find information on Gordo and the restaurant.
Sure.
So.
You can check us out at elgordoeatery.com. That is our website. Our IG handle is El Gordo Eatery as well. And then if you want to know some information about me and my journey as a restaurateur, you can check me out at Miss Restaurateur on Instagram.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me today. Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming by.
That's the Dr. B Show. Thank you, everybody. So make sure you follow her and follow me
Thank you for
and
listening.
stay tuned. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Has the pandemic changed the way you prospect today? Do you struggle prospecting for new leads for your business? Do you have challenges and don't have a process when networking at an event, either virtually or online? Well, look no further. Borja Consulting Group's Transforming Your Way to Success online course is a solution. In this 8-week intensive course, you will go from networking novice to networking guru. As a bonus, 2 coaching sessions with Dr. Jairo Borja himself are now included in the course. Don't miss this amazing opportunity to transform your pipeline, increase quality leads, close more deals, and transform your way to success. For more information, please visit our website, www.borjaconsultinggroup.com. That's www.borjaconsultinggroup.com.
And that wraps up the episode. That wraps up the season of the Dr. B Show with Lizeth Morales. And hopefully you enjoyed her amazing story as growing up in a household, in an entrepreneurship household, and now where she's taking the restaurant, the El Gordo Restaurant franchise. So with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed my season. Tell your friends, subscribe to the Dr. B Show. And if you have not pulled the trigger on the course, you should now. Transform your business, transform your network, transform your way to success. BorjaConsultingGroup.com. That's BorjaConsultingGroup.com. Take care. Dr. B, Top Guy, out.